want me to give to that? Now, why? Why? Let me share a story with you that illustrates why. There's a woman that came into our church last week, and she came in to receive from our Value Life ministry. It's a ministry that serves moms in crisis, sometimes in crisis pregnancy, sometimes in need with young children, babies. And Kristen, who leads that ministry, had an encounter with a mom, and she wrote us this, and she said, today a mom came into Value Life here at our Westerville campus for some baby items. She came in with her hands full, car seat, diaper bag, and baby, so I asked if I could help, and she asked if I would hold the baby. Of course, that was an immediate yes for me. I snuggled with a 1-month-old baby boy while she picked out clothing, diapers, and formula for him. And in the midst of her shopping around and chatting, she began to cry. She told me of some of her recent struggles and that she was having a bad morning. She mentioned that she was hungry and didn't have much food. And so I asked if I could pray for her, and she accepted. Then I walked her down to the pantry, and on our way there, we ran into Pastor Jenny, who leads our food pantry, Pastor Hannah, one of our Next Gen team, and some of the other ladies on the kids ministry team. After gushing over the cute newborn for a minute, they saw she was distressed and gathered around her to pray. It was a beautiful sight. As I stood back with the baby still in my arms. We finally made it through the halls to the pantry, and she was greeted by the pantry volunteers. They got her signed up, and she picked her food items online. Right about that time, Pastor Jerome entered the pantry telling the volunteers that there were Thanksgiving leftovers in the cafe from the community center Friendsgiving. So I made her a plate and held the baby again so she could eat a hot meal. While we were sitting at the table outside our cafe, Ira Jam, the owner, walked over and said she wanted to bless her today. And she handed the mom a smoothie. After she finished eating, her items were ready for pickup at the pantry, and she was able to pick out her perishable items. While she was walking around, the pantry volunteers noticed she was limping. She told them that she had to have surgery on her hip when she was 13 years old, and now in March, she was going to have a hip replacement. So what else would they do but pray? She received a prayer from them for healing as well. When all was said and done, the woman who entered the community center that day was a different one than who left. She said, "This is the best place ever," and I could tell that God definitely had his hand on her. She came hungry, stressed, in pain, and crying, but she left with a full belly, food to take home, baby items for her precious newborn, and resources to help her get back on her feet after some tough breaks. It was a blessing for me to be able to witness and be a part of. Amen.